only relationship you are ever having is the one you're having with yourself. So if you got an issue with black men, find what that is in you. Do you have an issue in you because your skin is dark, your lips are big, your butt is whatever? The only relationship you ever have is the one that you're having with yourself. And what you will attract is the very thing that you need to see to heal in you. And we have that problem. We blame our partners. I look at my partner and I need to clean that up. And when I clean it up in me, you know what happens? Either he cleans it up in him or he leaves. You're only having the relationship with yourself. So if you've got an issue of value, of worth, if you betray yourself, if you lie to yourself, I'm not going to do that no more, and then you do it. If you say, I'm going to do this, and you don't do it, you've betrayed yourself. You're going to attract somebody who's going to betray you. If when it's time for you to stand up, you people please and kowtow, and you don't stand up for yourself, you're going to attract someone who's going to betray you and defame you. The only relationship you ever have is the one you're having with yourself, and your partner will reflect that.
Every man that you enter in a relationship with, any union with, that end up in your bed for these friends with benefits, every last one of them are a reflection of where you are in your current life. Emotionally, mentally, sometimes financially. A lot of y'all go into the situation when y'all say y'all want a man to pay all your bills, but you're still having financial issues yourself, and you may be able to pay all your bills, but it always leave you up with barely little to no money left. So your vibrations are there, and that's the vibration that you're bringing in. Anytime you want to attract something of a different vibration, something that's a little better than what you've had in the past, you have to increase your vibrations. And there are some changes that will have to be made in order for your vibrations to increase. And the first thing a lot of y'all refuse to do is heal. Because a healed woman can attract another healed man because the vibrations and the frequency are about the same. But an unhealed woman will continue to attract damaged and unhealed broken men. Because you all say, well, I always attract broken people. I guess that means that I have to fix them. The fact that you're still trying to be a fixer of somebody else but won't fix yourself is a double indication that you need to start fixing you, work on you. Stop putting men in the forefront right now because you are not ready. You are only going to ever attract those that have the same vibration length that you are on. You're only going to ever attract those with the same vibrations as you. If it was going to be anything different, then a lot of us would have a lot of different results. I can tell you that in times of my life, when I was at my most broken point, I attracted some broken men. My marriage was one of them. While it had some great points about it, it was a lot of times that man was exemplifying the same brokenness that I had exemplified. And it may not have been from the same situations. But wherever I was and I met him, that's how we was able to connect. It was a trauma bond, not a soul tie, but a trauma bond. He was coming out of a marriage. I was just trying to get over something that I should have already been over. We both were dealing with some trauma. So we bonded and found a connection. And that is exactly why it didn't last, because it wasn't built on what it should have been built on. It was built on wherever we were in our current life. So before you go to any man, you need to make sure that you are 100% ready to receive what's going to come with that man. Because if he's not healed and you're making a complaint about it, then you don't think that he's making the same complaint that you're not healed. And I keep telling y'all, people do not want to love y'all past y'all pain. That's something that y'all have to do on y'all own. But when you refuse to accept it or see it, of course you're going to think that, well, he came in and healed me. He came in and did exactly what he was supposed to do. And then he got out of there. Because once he healed himself, you were less attractive because he didn't see you doing what you need to do to heal yourself. So wherever you are in your life, if you don't like what you're attracting, take a look at yourself and see what changes you need to make internally, emotionally, and financially. And once you're able to become what you feel like you deserve, then I guarantee the energy around you will start attracting those men that can bring that to you. Until that time, you're going to be stuck on a roller coaster ride that keeps going nowhere, up and down fast, and it's picking up speed.